for today's big game. We have aerial coverage flying high above the Beasley Broadcasting Sports Complex here. It's going to be an epic showdown, and we've got all angles covered from the sky and on the field. As you can see, folks, aerial coverage from the Kicks drone.
And welcome, my friends, to New Country, Kicks 99. It's 8:26. I'm Mike Tyler in the main studios. And at the broadcast facilities, live in the Kicks 99 break room, we have Steve Smith and WB. It is time for the 2014 Wake Up Crew's Super Egg Blow. It is time. Last year at this time, we did the exact same thing. The Egg Blow correctly predicted the Baltimore Ravens winning that Super Bowl, which they did, in fact. We go now live to the Kicks 99 break room where the microwave is set up and our participants are ready to go.
We are all set. The players are just about ready to take the field here for Egg Blow 2014. I'm Steve Smith along with WB, and, you know, another year comes around, another Egg Blow.
Absolutely right. We correctly predicted the outcome of the big game last year between the Ravens and the 49ers, and we're going to try to do the same thing today. We've got a legendary quarterback and the best corner in the league, baby.
That's man straight out of Compton.
That's right. I wasn't talking about him, though.
Richard Sherman's being represented as for the Seattle Seahawks team, and then we have Peyton Manning. We have an egg for Richard Sherman and an egg for Peyton Manning with wonderful artwork provided by Kelsey Williams this year. And, by the way, we are throwing in a hunk of meat in the microwave along with that because this event is sponsored by Omaha Steaks.
We are just about ready to take the field.
I believe so, yes.
Shall we get her done here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get the process rolling. Just get both participants in the microwave, hit like 30 minutes on high, and let's see where it takes us.
Richard Sherman now taking the field from the Seattle Seahawks. Played his college football at Stanford, and, of course, Peyton Manning, a future Hall of Famer, played his college football at Tennessee, and you cannot forget the big chunk of meat that will go between the two men. Sherman on the left, and on the right, it's Peyton Manning, whose father, Archie Manning, the All-American from Ole Miss back in 1970.
Both players are on the field. We've got the Omaha Steaks in the middle. I've got the timer set for 10 minutes. I don't think it'll take that long. Here we go, Steve. Give it the countdown.
3, 2, and 1. And we're underway here at the Egg Blow 2014 version to determine who's going to win the Super Bowl here from Kicks 99.
That's right. They're staring each other down, literally going round and round. We've got Richard Sherman. He's looking mighty, mighty intense on the field today. Peyton Manning, of course, always the professional.
He has yet to step away from the line of scrimmage in this deal as we are powered by a Frigidaire, the Gallery Series microwave, doing the job here today. That is the field of play as Sherman and Manning continue to slowly orbit, being zapped by microwave radiation.
Who's going to be the first one to crack? Literally.
No movement on either egg as of this point in time. In fact, no real sizzling with this.
Well,
that is frozen pretty solid there.
It's like the ground outside.
To be honest with you, and it's not a crack. It's got to be a full blow.
There we go. They're still staring each other down. Who's going to be the first to crack?
Usually in the past, we will start to see one of the eggs begin to wobble. So far, absolutely no movement from either of these eggs. And slowly Peyton Manning comes around and Richard Sherman in pursuit for the Seahawks. Nice job with the dreadlocks there by Kelsey Williams on Richard Sherman, almost lifelike. As he comes past us another time, still waiting on any sort of movement between these eggs.
Well, we knew it was going to be a close game, Steve.
And that indeed it has. It has been more of a defensive struggle here in the early going as these eggs refuse to budge an inch.
You got the best defense in the league and the best offense in the league.
I do believe I am beginning to see a little bit of moisture around Richard Sherman's midsection there.
Someone should get him some Gatorade.
I do believe that we are starting to see a little bit of condensation forming around Richard Sherman's shell there.
I'll tell you this, it definitely didn't take this long last year. These two teams are in prime physical and mental condition.
Peyton Manning beginning to show a little leakage as well. as he comes past for another time.
I just wonder what's going to happen if they blow at the same time.
Overtime.
Would be a first in history.
We need more eggs.
Yeah, it would be a first in history.
Richard Sherman still showing no signs of... there's a little wobble in Richard Sherman.
A little wobble.
As he goes by another time. Peyton Manning holding steady here as we continue to bombard them with microwave radiation. We're at the 7:22 in the countdown.
We knew it was going to be a close game, but we had no idea it was going to be this close.
You know, it could be the addition of the meat that may be slowing this process down.
It's possible.
That's right. Sponsorship from Omaha Meats probably cooling the field a little bit.
This one could come down to the very end. It may be who has the ball last. Wait a minute. I just heard something.
There is a little bit of... I hear it, too. Peyton Manning beginning to show some crackage. This could be bad news for the Broncos.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Oh, I'm seeing...
He's cracking.
No, Richard Sherman went down. Richard Sherman has exploded. Peyton Manning stands alone. The Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl,
There we go. My God. The humanity.
Oh, that
Did
was
you hear?
A violent explosion. Richard Sherman there is nothing left of him.
This looks like a Saturday night at the Waffle House.
The concussion of Richard Sherman going off was outlandish. I mean, there is egg all over the microwave.
There's egg and dreadlocks all over the place.
So this is an official...
It's like a bad hip-hop video.
We're calling it official. At this point, Denver Broncos will win.
Peyton Manning will tie his brother Eli with 2 Super Bowls as of Sunday night, according to our prediction.
All right, all of this will be up on the Kicks Wake Up Crew's Facebook fan page a little bit later on today, so you can see the entire event, including aerial footage provided by the Kicks 99 drone. We'll be back with some post-game wrap-up in the next 10 minutes here on Kicks.